I want to tell you guys about a dream that I just had. It is 7:30 in the morning. Today is February the 22nd of 2026. I believe that this is an urgent warning from the Lord, and the church needs to wake up as soon as possible. I know that Jesus warned us of wars and rumors of wars. I believe time is almost up. In this dream, I was at a basketball game with my son. No, football game. And I remember my son, Dorian, was playing football with other little kids, like a pee-wee game. They were little kids, his age. They were playing football. And I remember out of nowhere, things just felt odd, but it was a few people at this ballpark with us, football park with us. A lot of little children with their families, nothing serious. And then all of a sudden we seen tankers in this, like airplanes in the sky. And I remember somebody yelling, "What is going on?" And I remember telling them, "I think we're going to war." Then all of a sudden I seen airplanes dropping papers, envelopes out of them, warning the people what's about to happen. I remember opening up one of the papers. They dropped on everybody, so everybody grabbed one. Opened the paper up. One of the messages stood out bright, like it was bold, and it said, "Jesus is coming soon." Then it also started to tell people on the message, warning to prepare, get water, food. It was like as if we were in war, and it was going to happen within the next hour or 2 hours. But that Jesus is coming soon was in bold letters. So once we saw that, me and my husband grabbed our kids, and I remember running. So then, we were running, and we got in a car. So me and my husband, kids, got in the car. We were running first, but we got in the car. So somehow we managed to make it across the street from the football area that we were at. This lady was living in his house. It's like I knew her. But this lady did not want me to prepare for Jesus was coming soon. I remember she had this altar outside her home. It looked like she was doing some voodoo. And it looked like I knew who she was, but her face looked different. And as I tried to leave her home, she tried to put a spell on me so that I could not prepare for Jesus coming. And I rebuked her in the name of Jesus. But outside her home, she had an altar. She was praying against Jesus coming, like she was praying in the demonic realm that Jesus would not come so fast. But she tried to blur out the direct message that the government told everybody that Jesus is coming soon. So somehow she locked me in her home, but I escaped. And once I ran across the street, I prayed in the name of Jesus. She could not touch me anymore. Any spells she tried to do, it would not work. So then I remember yelling to my husband, "How in the world do the government know that Jesus is coming soon? How would they know this?" So me and my husband immediately went back to our home. And I told him, I said, "Well, babe, I thank God that I just went grocery shopping." So I'm thinking in my mind, in the dream, I'm thinking about me actually grocery shopping in the physical world, because I actually did just grocery shop yesterday. He said, "Grab everything." So I grabbed everything. We started to load up our vehicle. And my children, I remember people were going crazy. People were going bananas. I remember seeing military equipment, military vehicles on the streets. It looked like war was about to take place within the next hour or second. But the word "Jesus is coming soon" was highlighted in my mind in the dream. And I remember yelling at family members because I seen them at my home. We were all leaving. And I told them, I said, "Next time I see you guys, I pray that we all be raptured." And I said, "If y'all don't be there, I know that me and my family will. Well, me, my husband, my kids will. And we'll be with Jesus." I said, "But I pray all of y'all get it together." There was more people there, people that I didn't know that was there at my home. But people were going crazy. when they dropped those letters out of those airplanes, the world was in complete chaos. So I know that the Lord warns his children. Something is brewing in the spiritual realm. I believe whatever is happening with this Iran and U.S. talks and possible nuclear wars and things like that, if things escalate, it's going to get serious. But one thing I do know, that Jesus is coming. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Because the day of the Lord is near. And I had to wake up out of my sleep to tell you guys what he just showed me.